My next guest is very exciting and entertaining as well. And I wish we could have like the whole day tapping into his brain, but I only have him for just a few minutes. Amon Mangunje. Did I say it right?
You almost.
Amon
Magunje.
Magunje.
Yes.
So I get like a 75%
7 out of 10. Yeah, almost there.
Not bad. Good afternoon, brother. How are you doing?
Good, thanks, man. Good.
Thanks a lot for joining us.
Yeah.
You're
actually fulfilling one of my childhood dreams, being in a studio.
And doing something, play music or talking.
Music.
Then we're going to play a song from you. You'll introduce the song as you exit a little bit later.
Of course.
Keep that in mind. On the Money Quiz Show with Visa is a financial literacy program. It is heading season 6 where the focus is on SMEs. And well, with Amon as said, Visa country manager for Botswana and Zambia, on a run to primarily really talk to us about how Visa supports SMEs through some of the products and services. First question: what is Visa and what does it stand on supporting the SME sector, but specifically here in the Botswana market?
No, thanks for that, Dollar. Thank you for that. Again, it's a huge pleasure to be here. Interesting question. What is Visa? I get that question a lot. People ask me, is Visa a bank? Are they issuing the card?
What are they?
I see them on cards. Where can I get a Visa card?
Yeah.
So now Visa effectively is a technology company that enables payments. So if you are buying something in the shop with your card, for example, money moves from your bank account to the account of the shop owner. The technology behind that enables this movement of funds across those two different parties is what Visa provides. So we pride ourselves in saying we're a company that empowers everyone everywhere by making sure everyone can get paid and can pay. So wherever you are in the world, you can receive payment or you can make payments. It doesn't have to be card. It can be whatever means is easiest to you to pay and be paid. We enable that for you.
All right, interesting. And we love seeing that Visa sign on the windows out there. Now, are there any Visa products and services that are specific to SME sector here in Botswana that those listening in right now could take advantage of to further their business and growth agendas?
Perfect. When you talk about SMEs, to be honest with you, it's all of us, all our brothers, our sisters, ourselves. We're hustling.
That's a strong word. We're hustlers, eh?
We are hustlers. We are hustlers. You could be having a car wash. Yeah. You could be running a beauty salon. You could be selling chickens. You could be selling mangoes on the streets. You are trying to make a living, not only for yourself, but effectively for the people around you. It could be your family. It could be you're trying to make a living for a family of 3-4 people. And whatever hustle you're into, whatever trade you're into, that's your source of income. And because of that, that's how we build our families.
Yep.
Families are a collection of communities are a collection of families. That's how we build our communities. And then a collection of communities makes up this wonderful country, Botswana. And so the backbone of our economy is actually on the backs of men and women who are hustling, who are SMEs. So the question now, to your point, is around how do we support them as not only as Visa, but as the government does a lot to support them. Different industry captains are doing a lot to support them.
Yeah.
But as Visa, we are saying we want to make sure that whatever hustle you're into, we enable people to pay you, and we enable you to be able to pay. What does that mean, practically speaking? If for example, I'm doing a car wash business, I like that example because I see guys around doing that, or a taxi business. I want to make sure that if there's someone coming into the country who's a tourist, they can pay you. Sometimes they don't have the pullers in their whatnot, but they can pay with their card. So how do I enable your phone that you're holding to receive payments? How do I enable it can be a token that is in your hand. It could be your watch to receive and to make payments. It can be a ring. I was telling the guys outside saying, my ring pays and receives payments. How do I enable that your wedding ring to do the same?
That ring looks like it does pay and it enables payments, by the way.
But I can enable anything. And it looks cool, great. But effectively what we're doing in the back end, we're ensuring that number one, you can reconcile your entries at the end of the day. Number two, you can now open your hustle to people with different forms of payment. You also the impact that mobile money had in this country in different parts of the region. We can do the same impact or even more with the technology that Visa is bringing in. And fundamentally, more importantly for me, is that it enables financial inclusion. Where your business now, whatever hustle you could be doing, after work, you're doing people's weddings and parties and whatnot. Suddenly, that money is flowing into your business account, and the bank can see actually, dollar is turning in 20,000 pula every weekend. We're happy to give him a loan of 50,000 pula off the back of that.
I receive, by
to what? To buy new EPA systems for himself.
Yeah.
And by so doing, you're growing a business. So it then catalyzes the growth of SMEs and how people are hustling in Gaborone and in Botswana. Yeah.
Wow. Financial literacy and support is still a big challenge in the Botswana market. Can you maybe speak to initiatives that Visa has been part of, just aimed at addressing this kind of gap in the market?
No, perfect. If you think of what we've done in the past in Botswana, I think last year we ran a very successful project and initiative called She's Next, where we looked, you've heard of that one, yes. Where we went around the whole country, we're looking at female entrepreneurs and saying, how best can we upskill them from a business acumen perspective? How best can we create a network around them? A network in which they can tap into for growth, for marketing their products, for bridging the gap between, having, some of them were farmers, some of them were miners, having from that farming small scale to having your products into the wholesale and into the retailers where people can buy, finished products in Woolies, as an example. How best can we do that? And on top of that, we provided actual funding. Gave people what that were deserving and that one money to be able to scale their businesses. So that's one good example. I think on the Money Show this year, we've run it for, it's now in season number 6. We've run it for many, many years. It tries to come and give everyone, not only targeted people, but everyone, and this year we're focusing on SMEs, I know, but everyone within the community to say everyone must understand how to make money and how to then create that wealth that is sustainable in a very sustainable way. So we are trying through those means that I mentioned now to bridge that gap.
I don't know if I asked you this before, but I feel I did. And for those that still don't really get it, who is Visa as an organization? What do you stand for?
What do we stand for? As an organization, we think that financial services, sometimes, especially in our markets, they can be viewed as products for the elite, right? But we are here to say, whenever you're thinking of making a payment, could be whatever payment, I want to give you the peace of mind that that payment will reach where you want it to be. So Visa is effective. Whenever you see the name Visa on a card or on a billboard, you are supposed in your head to think of the word trust, if you ask me.
I like that.
I trust that this payment will go through. I trust that this payment will go through with no glitches, with no funnies and buts and ifs, because the name Visa is on my card, is on my plastic, is on my token. So it's, for me, it's a guarantee that the way you want your money to move, it will move in exactly that way. In a seamless way, frictionless way, in a safe and secure and in the most efficient way. That's what I want people, whenever you see the name Visa, to resonate with you.
Wow. Safe. Trust. I
Yeah.
love that. I love that. On the Money Quiz Show with Visa is heading into season 6, as we said earlier, and it will be on your television screen soon. In the meantime, follow On the Money Quiz Show with Visa on social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, and TikTok for more information. My good king, thank you so much for stopping by. Final words from you, and please introduce the next song as you step out. Right.
I hope you have my song, because you know which song I'm going to introduce.
Okay.
But my final word is that I think sometimes if you are doing a small business or you're hustling, it can feel like it's a very painful, lonely journey. It can feel like you're sweating and toiling for long. We are coming in as Visa to say we want to help you digitize your business. We want to open up to you to be able to sell your products online. We want to ensure that you can get paid for your goods and services with no friction. So we want to make sure that your hustle is recognized. If you want to speak in simple terms, I want to make sure that your hustle is recognized and can give you returns that commensurate to how hard you are working and the effort that you are putting into that. The infrastructure is already there in Botswana. It's now about making sure that we put it in the hands of our SMEs for them to take over that opportunity and to grow not only for themselves and their families, but to grow the economy of this country. So with that, I'm going to introduce you the next song.
What is it, bro?
The next song.
What is it, bro?
By my favorite Botswana artist, V-Man PZ.
Okay.
The song is called Taku Taku.
And that's how we come to the end of the conversation. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you. We do trust Visa, and we look out for it every single time we want to pay, my brother. Have a good one.